Hello.
Hi. How's the internet in Bangladesh?
In rural area, it's very difficult to get connected.
Hi.
Oh, so nice to see you. Nice to talk to you. How many Rohingya are in Bangladesh?
So there's nearly 900,000 Rohingya refugees in Bangladesh now.
What are the maps behind you? Is that the camp layout?
Yeah, so there are the different layouts. Each square is a shelter.
I think that while all attention is turned to the COVID response now and the pandemic and, rightly making sure that we can, get through this and keep as many people safe as we can. That's the thing that I hope that we all don't lose sight of in the end, is that most of the Rohingya have been in Bangladesh now for nearly 3 years. We've found a solution for not a single refugee. None have been resettled to third countries, and none have been able to locally integrate in Bangladesh. And, the situation is broadly unchanged. For the Rohingya themselves, they want to be able to return home, and home is in Myanmar.
How long have you been with UNHCR?
It's almost 6 years I'm working here with the UNHCR. It was a bit difficult time for me because when I started, I was only one person from the mental health and psychosocial support team. Like they were several times saying, why did you come here? Would you like to give us any ration, any food, any medicine? Without I am not able to talk to you. So when I was asking like, how did you feel? It happened several times. They didn't understand what is mental health. But when I started asking like, what about your mother? When did you think about your mother? How did you feel? Then it starts like they just crying, and they say like, in our whole life, no one asked us about our feeling, emotion.
I've visited, but I've never really spent as much time as I'd like speaking to people who are extended displacement within their own country, but stateless. And what that must feel like and how challenging that must be, because the challenge is with the government itself that you're working with.
Yes.
And the solution in many ways is with the government itself that you're working with.
I'm at the forefront of negotiations with the government of Myanmar. When I have to engage with them, I have to understand the broader picture. But what I can see is Myanmar is still faced with so many internal challenges.
When I was there in Bangladesh and you see this, it's quite daunting.
In the Bangladesh operation is one of the largest operation in the world, which has the 52% women and girls of the total population. During this COVID-19 situation, as we know, due to the all restriction lockdown, we have to also close down this learning center in the camp. They're trying to develop the modality how to work with the children while they are inside the house. So we have some the audio message, and it's for targeting for the children as well as their parents.
Always so much to do in these camps and situations. And I think people often don't realize what that means to a refugee. To lose your land, to lose your home country, and to be able to return is something we see too little of today. Very, very few returns. I really hope that there will be more political will, more diplomacy, more understanding to find the solutions. Because the numbers are so high and the people have been displaced for so long.